Hello Libras, Goddess Tiffany Rose is back once again with another reading. This is your 7-day reading, and I hope that you are had a good weekend or having a good week, whichever day you see this reading. I hope you do know that this reading is timeless. So anytime you view it or look at it, it can apply to you. Please take what applies and leave what doesn't. This reading is a general reading for the collective, not just a personal individual reading. So some things may apply and some things may not apply. So take what does and leave what doesn't. And please do not make any rash decisions. Always use your own intuition, your own judgment, and talk to God, divine, elders, or anyone you feel comfortable talking with to help you make the best decision for you. So I'm just setting up my little workstation, my cubicle here. Don't mind me, just getting it set up. I just finished my reading for my Virgos. So if the Virgo is in your sun, moon, and rising, feel free, and also your Venus, feel free to go back and look at that or any other signs that I posted. But this reading is specifically for my Libra, sun, moon, and rising, and Venus. So I'm going to go ahead and begin today with some oracle cards here. And the oracle cards that I will be using is the I actually reached for, I was going to use my soul truth, but for some reason I grabbed the healing mantra. So maybe spirit is guiding me to start with this one. We're going to switch it up a bit here. Okay, I don't mind moving with the flow. I do not mind moving with the flow. Okay, God, before we begin, oh God, my divine, my source, my creator, my everything, we're asking you to use me as a tool, use me as a vessel to speak through me, to speak words of light, love, and positivity, words to help the collective, words to help the group of people who are watching this message. We ask that you give us protection, oh divine, protect us from any type of negative energies, any type of ill will, any type of harm, any type of curses or hexes be removed. You are not welcome here. This is a place of love and life. This is a safe place, and we ask you, oh divine, to speak through me. Use these cards as a tool to reveal your signs, symbols, and wonders for us as a collective. We thank you for your love, your power, your majesty. You are everything to me. Thank you. All right, so let's begin. Okay, God, what do you have for my Libras, my Libra rosebuds? If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please subscribe, rate, and comment if you like this video. Also, if you are a returning rosebud, please feel free to let me know you are back for another reading. And I love you all and thank you for your support. I'm so grateful for my rosebuds. You all are so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, message for my Libras, oh God. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am, discovering happiness. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. Discovering happiness. Okay. Next one is cultivating courage. Cultivating courage. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. Okay. We're going to pull one more here. Balancing the brain. I can be and do all at once. I can be and do all at once. Balancing the brain. Okay, so this one I want to start with, Spirit is kind of speaking to me that it seems like You're kind of up in your head about a lot of things and decisions that you need to make and finding balance in it, of course. If you hear any noise in the back, that's just my baby Sugar playing with her little bone and running around, so don't mind her. But yeah, for some reason I feel like you're up in your brain and your head a lot. I can be and do all at once. Yeah, I feel like you're all over the place. Cultivating courage. You're all over the place. You don't know what to do. And you're not satisfied where you are currently. You're not finding happiness where you are currently. And I wonder why that is. I wonder what is causing you or triggering you to feel off. Is it life itself, like things not working out, or stress on a job or a relationship or kids? Or I feel like you're having a lot of self-defeating talk, a lot of negative thinking. This could be for some, this could be for none of you all, but for some people I am picking up there's some negative thinking, some negative talking, a little bit of self-defeat, as if, can I change, or can this circumstance change? Can this get better? I feel like one day you're all in it, you're good, you got your energy, you got your vibrancy, you got your light, and then the next day things take a turn for the worse, or something happens or triggers you, and then you're in this self-defeating state. Or you just like, F everything, I'm not going to do anything. It is what it is. This is just life and it's not going to change. I just feel like I'm hearing a lot of pessimism. And so I want, for this who does apply, when you're looking at the negative outlook, whether it's money, relationships, or finances, or a job, or whatever, like, whatever you speak, I'm pretty sure this kind of sounds cliche, but it's the absolute truth. It puts life into the situation, whether good or bad. It puts energy into the situation, good or bad, negative energy or positive energy. So if you're speaking, well, I'm never really going to have anything, or my money's always going to be broke, or I'm never going to get my credit fixed, or it's always something hitting me, or I'm never having enough, I'm always lacking, or I'm always getting cheated on, I'm always running into this type of guy or this girl, or, you know, I'm always running them away, or it's like you don't really add energy to something different changing, because you're always hoping for the worst for some, okay? It's always like, well, this is how it's always been. I just got bad luck. And that's not the case. It's not necessarily that you cursed or you have bad luck or anything like that. It's just life circumstances. It's just events that happen. And the thing is changing how you look at events that happen. It's changing your perspective as to, well, why is my money short? Or why is my credit bad? Or why am I always running into the same kind of person, or having the same issues with family or whatever? I really want us Libras to start digging in deep instead of looking at the surface level as to why things are not balanced. Let's start diving in to figure out what is causing this instability where you're not content or you're not happy, where you're always in your thoughts when you don't know what to do. Let's figure out what's the root of this here. Sugar, what are you doing, my love? What are you doing, my love? I'm just grabbing my tarot deck here, my Rider-Waite tarot. I'm using this deck here. Okay, God, reveal to us what's the root, what's causing us to feel this energy? What's the root of it? Where is this coming from? Why are we always having this pessimistic outlook instead of optimistic? What's the root of this? Why is this happening? Mentally or emotionally overwhelmed, stress, anxiety, drain, fear, burnout. I have the Four of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you just feel like you're over it. Yeah, I'm getting that sense. I'm getting the sense that you are overwhelmed and that you are stressed. I am getting that you're kind of like, you feel like you're at your wit's end with this. Yeah. I got a reverse Four of Cups. Yeah. Gotta let go of the past. Let go of the past. Let go of everything that went wrong. I got this King of Swords. Yeah. Time to look at things differently, from a different perspective. The High Priestess. Reverse. Yeah. That's that self-defeat where you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your decisions. You don't trust what you're meant to do, or you can make a decision. You just always leave it in somebody else's lap. Well, you do it, or you decide. What do you think? No, you have a voice too, my Libra. You have an opinion too. You can make a solid decision. You can, even if you make the wrong decision, say, okay, yeah, I messed up. I made a mistake. Let's move on. But I think that you get wrapped up in your head every time something goes wrong, or you do something wrong, or you make a bad call, and then you beat yourself up about it. And that's just wasting time and energy. When really, you need to trust your judgment. Trust your intuition. Turn this High Priestess around and trust yourself. Trust yourself. You need to trust yourself, my love. Because when you have this energy of, I don't trust what I can come up with or create or do, or trust myself in a relationship, or trust myself committing because I'm always messing up, I'm always getting criticized, I'm always doing the wrong thing, or I don't trust myself going for the promotion because I don't feel like I'm good enough, or whatever, you end up hurting yourself. You end up limiting yourself. Trust that you are good enough. You have what it takes. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge. You have the capability. And let's get out of this self-defeat of holding on to everything that went wrong. And let's take authority over our lives, over our thinking, over our decisions. Take charge. Take your air energy. Pick up this sword and start fighting and swinging again at life. Start winning. Just because you lost the last battle doesn't mean that you're going to lose them all. Just because that last situation didn't work, don't mean that the next one won't either. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Take action. Take charge. Get your fire back and your passion back, and go after the things you want and desire. And let's stop this moping around and self-defeat. Whenever you get like this negative thought or this negative feeling or feelings of depression and sadness in your mind, I want you to start talking out loud the exact opposite of what's going on in your brain. I want you to speak, even if you don't feel it. Like if your brain tells you, oh, let's say you're never going to get fit, or you're never going to lose weight, or you're never going to look, like toned or muscular. You're always going to have this image. I want you to speak the exact opposite and take authority over your thoughts, your thinking, and your mind, and put some fire and passion behind it. I want you to say, look, I am going to lose weight. If this is what you want to do, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Whoever it applies to. But just take this situation and apply it to your own. I am going to lose weight. I am going to exercise. I am going to live longer. I am going to have control over my body. And I am going to have control over the things I eat. I am going to have control of my energy levels and how I feel each day. And I'm going to feel vibrant and loving and compassionate. I'm going to have the energy to go after my dreams, my passions, everything. I want you to speak the exact opposite. I am an overcomer. I am more. I am the head. I am not the tail. I do lead. I am rich. I am prosperous. I am love. I can give love. I can be faithful. I can receive faithfulness. I can be loyal. Therefore, I can receive loyalty. Start speaking these things out loud so that way the energy around you can start taking action. Can start hearing it and picking up the vibration of what it is that you are saying. What it is you're saying. Let's get out of the thought in our mind that are so negative and that are not true. Let's start discovering our happiness. What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What excites you? I feel like a lot of you have lost your excitement. What makes you smile? We don't want to be in this energy. We don't want this around us. We got to get out of this because it's not conducive or productive for our life at all. We got to get out of it. And it's really up to you. What do you believe? Because nobody, I don't care who, does what or whatever. You are responsible for your own happiness. Nobody can make you happy. You are responsible for controlling that. Setting the healthy boundaries around you, therefore you can maintain your peace of mind and your joy. If it's not giving you joy or peace of mind and causing you to feel any kind of way, cut it off. It's okay to let it go or put it on pause. It's okay to step back. I feel called to pull from another deck. I'm going to use the Soul Truth. Name all the things you love. Didn't I just say that? Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. Do you love yourself? That's the question. That's a really good question. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, for that for my Libras. Do you love yourself? After we name all the things we love that bring us light and joy and happiness and what gives you fire and passion, do you love yourself enough to feel like you deserve it? You deserve to have a happy life. A life of passion. A life of fun and good times and good food. And traveling and time with family or time creating or painting or in the yard or growing or playing video games or creating designer clothing pieces or sewing or whatever it is that God calls you to do, do it with love. Why? Because you love yourself. You're taking time to give the time and attention that you need to do the things that you love. And when you're not doing what you love, do you really love yourself? That's the question. If you're not doing what you love and you're doing all the things you hate and that you can't stand, and you're entertaining all the things that don't bring you joy and happiness, do you love yourself? Because if you love yourself, you will give yourself everything that it needs, that it wants, that it desires, that is healthy, that will help push you and launch you into a wonderful place for the future. Doing things that bring you joy. I'm going to pull from someone's calling me a pull from my charms. I'm just going to put my little oracles over here, but so we got Gemini here. Okay. Let's see if we can try to get my camera to kind of focus in just a little bit. Maybe if I zoom in. It's not really, I think I got it. Okay, so we have Gemini. We have our Aquarius here. So I'm definitely picking up some air energy, some Capricorn. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. That could be either in your chart or in your partner's or whoever you're thinking about at this time. Starfish. We have a flamingo here. We have a person holding love. A key. When I think of this rose and this key here, this symbol, I think of the key to someone's heart. Sounds a little cliche, but that's exactly what popped up in my head, that somebody has the key to your heart, or you have the key to theirs, or vice versa, or mutual, whatever. Then I see this Christmas tree here with a star at the top. So you could have had Christmas time with them, or want to spend Christmas with them, or you was with them last Christmas, or you couldn't be with them. Something around the holiday season that happened or occurred that you have memories of. Love and be loved. I totally agree with that. If you love yourself, you can be loved. That's exactly what I get from that. I'm also picking up like this lightning bolt. So definitely some strong energy there with whoever this partner is, a person is in your life. I also see another star. So I think this person, basically, they bring light into your life, or you bring light into theirs. So you really love them. I also have a cross here, like the Holy Trinity. And then I have a cat and a butterfly. So I think, yes, you are always in my heart. For someone, this may not apply. For some, it does. But I do believe that they still have feelings for you. They still care about you. I think it's a matter of you sitting down at the table and just having a discussion and talking and hearing each other out. You could do this with a counselor, a therapist, or a third party or person if things get kind of heated or argumentative. But I don't feel like it's very heated argument for most of you all. I do feel that they will listen to you, but you first have to open up and be honest with yourself. Whatever the situation is bothering you, you have to be honest and stand tall. I get this flamingo standing on one foot, but when flamingos, they stand so tall. They're always at a proper posture, and they're confident in themselves. And they walk, like still, like I know where I'm going. I'm standing in my own. And I feel that Libras, you need to do that too, and just be confident in yourself and stand tall and say what it is that you want. If you want love, if you want a relationship, if you want compassion, ask that. Ask for what you need. If you're not getting what you need, then and they're refusing to give that to you, then that you need to do some reassessing, whether this is a relationship or a partnership or a union or a job or something that is worth keeping in your life, because you matter, your needs matter, and you can't keep sweeping them under the rug as if they don't. You deserve love in your life. You deserve happiness. I feel like the person that you are committed to or talking to is like they have your heart. And some people, when you give them your heart, that's quite a big responsibility to have in their hand, because our hands are clumsy. We are clumsy human beings. So if we don't take pride and be careful in what we have in our hands, or realize what we have in our hands, we can actually drop it, damage it, break it, lose it, whatever. And so I want you to be mindful and very careful in who you give your heart to. Who do you share your time with? Who do you share your memories with? Make sure they are deserving and know how to handle your heart. Know how to hold it. Know how to care for it. Know how to nurture it. Also, do you know how to handle your heart? Do you take pride in protecting your heart? When I look at this cross, I look at protection. Do you protect it? Because it's very fragile, just like this butterfly. Like butterflies, their wings, they fly high and they're beautiful to look at, but they are so delicate and fragile. You tug on their wing or touch it the wrong way, it will break, because they're very thin and delicate. And some of your hearts are very delicate and fragile. So you can't give yourself and your heart to everybody. Everybody don't know how to be delicate and fragile with it, okay? Especially if you have a light heart and a very giving and carefree heart. Be careful with that, okay? All right, so I feel like to go ahead and close out this video. I do hope that it resonates with you all. If you like it, please like the video, comment, subscribe. Let me know you were here, that you watched it. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at goddesstiffanyrose. All the links will be below. And I really appreciate you taking the time to view this video. And please come back again. I would love to have you. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.